Hey there folks, it's Yaken here from Trend Ground. Alright, so in this video, we are going to do a full review on this OnePlus 11 5G global unit. And over 2 weeks of experience this device, I'm actually quite impressed. And I think this device suits for those who are first time using a flagship premium smartphone. Why? Okay, yes, there is some caveat, but we will learn along the way in this video. So let's get into it. So let's start off things with the design on this OnePlus 11. So definitely, I think I like the overall appearance of this OnePlus 11. It's gorgeous, it's splendid. Okay, look at the unibody here. It's nice. The glass back cover as well, very premium feel. And the camera bump, I like it, but it's very subjective. Some people will tell you they do not like it. For me, there's only one nitpick on the camera bump. It's definitely the metallic flakes on the Hasselblad branding over here. Yeah, sometimes you might mistaken that's dust on the lens. So that's only just the nitpick. But the major thing, definitely the key highlight, is having the alert slider back on this OnePlus 11, which has been omitted on the OnePlus 10T. A lot of people raised that question. But what about the other rest of the design of the phone? Okay, so you get the power button, same row with the alert slider, volume rocker on the other side. At the bottom here, you get a SIM card slot tray, USB Type-C charging port, speaker grill, there's mic, there's antenna. On top, there's also mic, antenna, and then the display here is a curved display. So definitely, it suits a really premium feel, but I know some people do not like curved screens. So take note on that. But if you want to grip this phone, yeah, definitely it's felt really comfortable because the corner edges here is cut well, right? It's designed well for gripping it for a long period of time. Also, one more thing, this device does not have IP rating. Yeah, so you can still get some little bit of waterproofing, but don't push the boundaries too much on this device though, because without the official IP rating, yeah, just don't take this device to the limit. So overall, the design here, I think is really splendid. Now, let's move along. Let's head over to the performance on this OnePlus 11 5G. So powering this device is the latest Qualcomm chipset, which is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, the 2023 flagship chip you can get right now. And I think the performance here is really awesome. Just throw it. You want day-to-day usage, productivity, and gaming. Yes, it can handle it like a boss. No problem. And if you like to play game titles like Genshin Impact, yeah, you can just set to the maximum settings over here and just enjoy the maximum gaming performance over here. And it's a splendid one. And all this also thanks to the pairing of 16 gigs of RAM over here. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM. That's amazing. And then it has RAM expansion up to 12 gigabytes of RAM as well. Whoa, that is like a lot of RAMs over here. And then this device here, the review unit I have is the 256 gigabytes of internal storage. And I think the 256 gigabytes of internal storage is the best option for you to go and get it. So in terms of performance, I think here it done a really good job. Alright folks, so this is the OnePlus 11. I'm going to test out the 5G performance over here. Let's go, let's see. Let's allow it. Okay. With all that performance, it also needs a really good software, and I think the Oxygen OS 13 over here works pretty good over here. And because it also runs the latest Android 13 as well on this device, I think everything has been a really smooth, fluid user experience. Not much to complain. I think it's easy to use as well. Okay, so I'm using the swipe gestures over here, and I think I kind of like it with the smooth animation and so on. Despite a lot of people going to complain that right now the Oxygen OS is uh, getting similar to the color OS from Oppo, but for me it's not a really major deal of an issue. I think if you just directly use it as it is, it's really enjoyable. I think it's really based on to the user preference, but I would say general users, they will enjoy using it. Now let's head over to the display and the audio on this OnePlus 11. Starting off with the display, it rocks a 6.7 inches OLED screen that has a screen resolution up to Quad HD Plus, which is 3216 by 1440 resolution to deliver sharp image for you on this device. And not only that, it has 120 Hertz fast refresh rate. That's amazing. You're going to have silky smooth scrolling session and also amazing visual over here. But it doesn't stop there. The brightness over here is also splendid as well, because it is really good in indoor usage and also outdoor as well. So no qualm about that. And now let's head over to the audio. So it has a stereo speaker over here, and it supports Dolby Atmos as well. And I think the speakers are really loud. Yeah, partially thanks to the stereo speakers. And also the clarity, the bass is pretty on point. But talking is not enough, so I need to show you guys. So over here is one of my YouTube video, okay, and I have like set it to look at that, 2160p. Okay, so let's check out the video, let's play and enjoy the sound. Because this is the 2023 flagship device by OnePlus, this OnePlus 11 definitely needs to have a good, perhaps great battery life. And I have to say that, yeah, it has great battery life over here, because it is packing a 5000 milliamp battery over here. Amazing. It's going to last you throughout the day, but it also depends on your usage type as well. So if you're someone that is always constantly playing mobile games, or maybe shooting a lot of photos and videos on this device, yeah, definitely the battery life might be suffering a little bit. But when you need to juice it up back, no problem, because the global version here, it supports 100 watt super wook charge, and it definitely going to charge it back ASAP over here. So no qualm about the battery performance here. It's really splendid. Now the next one I want to highlight on this OnePlus 11 is definitely the cameras. Now let's start off with the specification first. So at the rear, it sports a triple camera setup featuring a 50 megapixel main camera, a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 32 megapixel 2x optical zoom telephoto camera. And on the front, it uses a 16 megapixel selfie camera for all your selfie photos and videos needs. So if you really love mobile photography over here, I'm happy to say that the photography experience here has been splendid. Okay, so start off with the main camera. Yes, bright daylight shots, low light situation, not an issue over here. It will snap exceptionally good photos. Whoa, amazing. You have to see the samples to believe it. And then for the ultra wide, same like the main camera, is always delivering amazing shots in bright daylight and low light situation. Not only that, there's also macro mode as well, yeah, which optimizes the ultra wide camera for your up close shot onto like flowers or any subjects you want to take up close shot with. It's always nailing it. Amazing over here. However, things take a little bit slightly different for the 32 megapixel 2x optical zoom telephoto camera. Yeah, the quality some sort looks a little bit weak when compared to the other two rear cameras. Now, bright daylight shots on the telephoto camera looks okay, but in low light situation, sometimes it doesn't even use the telephoto camera. It crop out from the digital zoom of the main camera. So I don't know, but some sort this telephoto camera is more focused for portrait shots. So bear in mind the telephoto camera's limitation over here. And as for the selfie photos, I think it's performing quite similar like the telephoto camera. Bright daylight shots is okay, but low light situation, yeah, it's a little bit average. But definitely all cameras here, they can use night mode, so do use night mode often if the lighting condition is not good, because it really enhances the photo quality. Now for those mobile photography pros, you have actually the pro option here, and then you have expand as well. Yeah, so expand definitely is the best thing over here. Yeah, I highly recommend you guys go and try it out. It's gorgeous. It takes a really extremely wide shot, and definitely you can impress a lot of people with the expand. Now let's talk about the videography on this OnePlus 11. I think the setup here is really strange. So let me just tell you guys. Okay, so the main camera can shoot up to 8K 24 frames per second. That's cool, that's good. But the next weird thing is the ultra wide only supports up to 4K 30 frames per second, and the telephoto camera only can shoot up to 1080p 30 frames per second videos. Huh? So most of the time you are actually relying on the main camera for the videos. Yeah, unfortunately. So if you're going to shoot 4K 60 frames per second, again, it's the main camera that's doing all the work. You can use the ultra wide camera for 4K 60 frames per second. Really a bummer over here. But overall, the videos here, I think they perform quite well. And for selfie video, yeah, there's also limitation as well. So it can only just shoot up to 1080p 30 frames per second video. That's it. You can't do any more than that. You can't even go for like 1080p 60 frames per second. And you can't even do 4K selfie video over here. So something for the smartphone manufacturers, if you are going to release a flagship smartphone, please include a 4K video selfie recording capability. Please, you need to upgrade it. It's already 2023 and we are still stuck with 1080p video on the front facing camera. It's not something I can accept most of the time. Yeah, so that's just only my nitpick. So continue watch this video samples. Alright folks, so this video is being captured with the front facing camera on the OnePlus 11 5G. So this is the video quality and the audio quality. What do you think? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know. So it's time to wrap things up on this OnePlus 11 review with my final verdict. Because I am shooting this video way ahead of the OnePlus Cloud 11 event, right now I do not have the official pricing and availability date for global and Malaysia market. I will include them in the description, so bear with me on that. Now coming back on this device, definitely I enjoy using it, despite it has some caveat. Okay, like the videography, the lack of IP rating, there's no wireless charging. Yeah, all these I can actually live without it, okay? But if you truly ask me who should I be recommending this device, it's definitely for those who has like a certain budget for flagship premium device, and also first time buyer for flagship premium smartphone. These are the people should be getting this OnePlus 11. I do not recommend people that is coming from other flagship premium device to get this, because yeah, the caveat here is definitely going to hamper you a lot. Yeah, so that's all you need to know about the OnePlus 11 5G, and that's the review. I'm going to stop over here. So if you're still new to the YouTube channel, please go ahead, subscribe it. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up, like, share it out, drop some comments, follow us on social media. And special shout out thanks to OnePlus Malaysia for providing this device. Definitely, I think it has been a really great experience with this device for a couple of weeks, and truly appreciate OnePlus Malaysia for giving the opportunity. However, this is not a paid content, therefore there's no editorial input, no final approval is needed. Whatever I'm saying here is based on my experience on this device. So there is also future software update that might be giving a little bit different experience from what I'm saying in this video. So take note on that, and I will end this video. Once again, I'm Yaken here from Trend Ground. I'm gonna sign off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.